am one step closer to the edge and I'm about to break. Don't hurt it. We would have these. And then we could probably even use, instead of having 3 monitors, turn one of those just this way and then have a drum roll.
Just throw this together on. Girls.
Is this going to be the backdrop and the first?
You'll see. It's going to work.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll play. I don't think they should start like when it's totally dark and like the big bands are on. But
Yeah, I don't think we should have. I think we should do something where like everyone's at separate seven or something. You know what I mean?
Right. Or MFX.
Yeah, I like that.
We both understand like how amazing the art and music scene is here, and even a lot of locals don't. And so that was another point, was just to kind of bring to the attention of the Valley that, look, we have this, a lot of communities don't, let's appreciate it.
Alright, according to my cell phone, it's about 12:15. Festival started 15 minutes ago and it's going pretty well, as you can see. Yeah. Well, so we're working it out, but there's been a few problems. But it's gonna be okay, you know? It's gonna be alright. We're gonna have a festival and it's gonna work, right?
I think Provo has a good art scene. I don't know, there's a lot of fun bands. I think people are appreciative of art, and I think that's important because art is culture.
I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate more contemporary art in Provo, and even if they do appreciate it, they don't like it enough to put on the walls. I don't know, when I talk to people that are outside of this area, East Coast, West Coast, they seem to appreciate my art more.
It's very hard to do something that would involve the city that could be, you know, outside of the norm, or even, you know, what I might consider like creative and like innovative or anything like that. So, and that's unfortunate, but I don't see that as a direct result of any sort of religious affiliations. It's just the way that whoever's in charge. Who's in charge?
Everything?
Yeah.
George W. And I think that with the counterculture comes like art and music and stuff like that. And that's the only thing I could really point at, personally. It's really surprising that like there are all these bands and there's all this like, and they're totally eclectic. They're all doing their different things, but like they're really supportive of each other in general. I mean, there are like a few that are a little bit arrogant and kind of
John White's mathematics center each other.
There is like a little bit of a feud going on with the John White's and mathematics, etc.
It's really interesting because I think that most of the individuals involved in the Provo music scene have connections and grew up in an LDS environment or in LDS families, but you don't feel any sort of animosity towards it, like whether or not they're practicing members. Like the art and the music and the scene isn't based on like a general angst towards the religious mainstream, which you can find in different places that we're not really competing.
It's like anti-Mormon, but like it's hard when you're like, I think that when you're quote like a hipster or a part of the counterculture scene, it's different to look at other people because your priorities are so different. That you're like more into like, art and music and maybe like humanitarian things and things like that, while these other guys are more into Abercrombie and trying to get babes.